and then launches into it. Absolute perfect body line from the moment she hits the springboard, completes the twist and lands almost vertically, just the momentum causing a little step backwards, and she started magnificently, 9.9. Now to the asymmetric bars. John Atkinson, this is a very different Shushenova to the one we saw at the European Championships.
Absolutely. She's been in training with the Russian team in the Crimea in Sukhumi. She's now nearly a stone lighter, very, very fit. And as you can see from the way she's working here, performing her own elements with absolute perfection. Watch this dismount. Bang.
Absolutely spot on again. Shushenova determined to prove the critics wrong. They said she was finished after the performance in the Europeans, but look at this. Double twisting, double back landing, and she scored a 10, the first 10 of the competition. Third piece of apparatus, the beam, she's dropped just 0.1 so far, 9.9 on vault, and the perfect 10 on the A-bars. Flick-flack, free back, and not a waver as she landed. I've certainly never seen Shushenova looking so good. She's even got a suntan. There the Corbett flick, but with a full twist added into it. And again, landed it without so much as a waver.
Her whole attitude and confidence has changed from the last 2 months' preparation. And it shows in this amazingly accurate beam exercise, which is full of immense difficulty, as well as beautiful dance elements.
Again, even that balance, just such confidence. Even the haircut suits her. Oh, and again, a full-in back-out dismount, and she lands it spot on.
This has to be the most difficult dismount the world has ever seen, because the first somersault is in a straight position almost.
And it's another 10. She scored another 10. 9.9, 10 and 10 for Shushenova, and no wonder Katie Szabo looking a little down in the mouth. Katie Szabo, a lot of people thought she'd finish after the World Cup, but she's really been working hard, got herself into very good shape. Really out of the competition though with a 9.45 on floor. That's ruined it for her, but nobody could have stayed with Shushenova so far. 9.85 for Szabo. Just building up to that dismount. Double twisting back away. And 9.85, but she's way behind this lady. Shushenova's last piece. 2 perfect 10s and a 9.9 so far. And she is a magical floor worker. Oh, a full in back out there on the end of 5 tumbles. Got the whip back in the middle.
She's certainly bringing this audience to life. And here she goes for the famous Chinese tumble, followed by the most amazing leap. Listen to that audience. They're completely behind her in everything she does.
Well, whilst marveling at Shushenova, one can't help but feel a bit sorry for the other Russian girls. Vera Kolesnikova's had a wonderful competition, 9.9, 9.9, 9.8, 9.85. And yet she hasn't a hope of catching this girl. and a full-in back out to finish with as well. So many men would be proud of that. And yet she's found a new level of grace in her work, John Atkinson. I can see nothing wrong with this exercise. Is another 10 possible?
It's faultless. And as you can see, her linked tumbles are so excellent, and they bring about the sort of art form that you're looking for in this type of exercise.
There it is, another 10. It's just come up. The most perfect competition I've ever seen. 9.9 and then 3 straight 10s. The Russians, such a strong team. They finished in the first 4 places. And obviously, no doubt about the team competition. Russia first, Romania second, almost 2 points behind them, and China in 3rd place. Later in the program, we'll be showing you the women's finals with the amazing Elena Shushanova leading on all 4 pieces of apparatus. We'll take a break now, and after that, we go to the swimming. This young lady, Katie Szabo, determined to try and stop her from making a clean sweep. She's already vaulted once, 9.85 she scored, and she must go higher if she's to have a chance. Full twisting, Yurchenko there. Tremendous landing, John Atkinson.
Yes, here we can see the first flight phase, very well executed to give a good thrust and lift, and now an accurate landing.
And 9.95, that gives her an average of 9.9. Elena Shushanova, her first vault, 9.9 she carries through. Tremendous vault.
Shushanova, without doubt, the world's leading vaulter. Perfect stance from the board. Beautiful second flight.
9.925, and her second vault now. Yurchenko again, 2 twists that time. Really the most difficult vault a woman can perform.
Yes, this vault now unique to only the Soviet gymnasts.
And a score 9.938. That's an average of 9.932. She can't be caught. The gold for her, silver for Szabo. The asymmetric bars final, Vera Kolesnikova.
An extremely difficult exercise with many very good release and recatch combinations from this student gymnast from the town of Voronezh in Russia. Watch this 1.5 twist following the clear circle. Lovely combination.
And a double twist dismount, beautifully landed.
Delightful long swing technique. A very, very strong kick into a very high, beautifully executed double twisting back away.
9.875 her score. But of course she's behind this girl, Elena Shushanova, who comes into the final with a perfect 10.
New element in gymnastics. The Shushanova half turn into the Markelov, followed by Ginger somersault. And now the build-up to her tremendous dismount to very fast and strong long swings, and then the full twisting double back somersault to a near perfect landing.
Shushanova in a class of her own at this competition. Really hasn't put a foot wrong. And another gold for her. Her score 9.925. Kolesnikova gets the silver, and a bronze for North Korea, Cho Yong-hui. Already on the beam, Shushanova again, first to go in this final, and again carrying through a perfect 10. It does help, John Atkinson, when you've got a buffer going into a final, doesn't it?
Indeed, but as you can see, she is in no way reducing the level of her exercise on the beam. But she must establish a very confident, well-executed exercise to put pressure on the rest of the finalists.
That marvellous, unique move again. the courbet flick, but with a full twist in it. Again, rock solid on that Y scale balance. Now only the dismount can go wrong. Oh, and she has played safe there. She did a full in back out the first time round, but there settles for the double tuck back. She knows she's done enough.
Indeed she has. This perfectly executed double somersault brings a score of 9.938, and she closes the door on all the rest of the competition.
Katie Szabo knowing that she can only get silver. Just to explain these scores, going down into thousandths, the judges in this competition able to mark into hundredths. They can give 9.95s and 9.85s, and there are 6 of them. So by the time you've got rid of 2 and averaged out the other 4, you get these very complex marks.
Two back spins, both in a different direction. The silver medal, indeed important to Szabo, who in the all-round was not amongst the medals. And it's essential for the World Championship team of Romania that they show success here in the World Student Games.
Well, Szabo certainly giving it everything. She's really one of the best beam exercises I've seen her perform for a couple of years.
Correct, John. She seems to be handling her new woman's figure very well indeed, and I would suspect that she will be in perfect form by Rotterdam later this year.
Rotterdam, the venue for the World Championships in September, and spot on with the landing. A tremendous exercise from Katie Szabo. Really keeps it together right to the end. Her score's just come up. She outscores Shushanova on this round, 9.95. That's the silver for her. Elena Shushanova, 5 gold medals already, and she carries a perfect 10 through into the floor final, the last one. Can she make a clean sweep of it?
Yes, double tuck back instead of the full twisting double somersault at the conclusion of a wonderful exercise. What a comeback after a disastrous European Championships for Elena Shushanova. She's now once again the world's #1 gymnast. Here we're seeing executing the famous UNG Lee somersault, carrying on into this wonderful leap with turn, so expressive and artistic.
And the crowd chanting trying to persuade the judges to give her 10. She hasn't scored one today. 9.988, she couldn't get closer. 4 judges gave her 10 and 2 9.95. But it's Elena Shushanova's 6th gold medal, a team gold medal, the individual all-round, and now all 4 apparatus titles. What a triumph for her.
19.938.